Good morning. Fausto, the latest grinder on the market from Rocket. Hi, it's Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and we are going to do a crew review. We promised you we would when we were doing the crew review of the new R60V. We had the Fausto, and we said we'll do a crew review, so here we are. It comes in two different casings, as you can see, and these are cast aluminum casings, but these are not lightweight by any stretch. This is a heavy duty because the motor is heavy, so it does weigh a few pounds. It comes in the polished stainless steel look. It's actually chrome-plated aluminum, and then it comes in the matte black. And this would match that black R60 really well. So it is a flat stainless steel 65 millimeter burr. Let me show you. You can kind of get a peek down in there if you want. It's hard to see though, of course. And the other nice thing while we're up here, this is a silicone rubber ring that goes around, and then the bean hopper engages with it, and it's a nice fit. On the bean hopper, you got a gate valve here in case you want to shut it off, take it off. It holds about 21¼ ounces of whole beans right in here. You can also take and secure the bean hopper in by just running that screw in, and there's a specific spot for it so that you're not gonna, on some of them, when you can put it wherever you want and the screw goes in and it actually will break the bean hopper. You're not gonna have that happen with this one. There's only one way you can put that in there. This is your adjustment dial right here. If you turn it clockwise, it's gonna go finer, and if you turn it counterclockwise, it's going to go coarser. It's infinite. This is a stepless grinder, so it's well suited for dialing in for espresso. You could go to a little bit coarser for drip, but once you put it where you have it, you don't want to go back and forth. It's just not designed for that. It's an electronic grinder, and it doses out whatever you have it set for here. And so we have the double set at 7.8 seconds if we want to up it, or the single at 4.3. Want to up it, we can just go like this, or if we want to take it back if we're getting too much in our portafilter. The other nice thing that this does is, and I'll demo on the black one, if you push the single or the double and you want to grind some down into your portafilter about halfway, hit the button. It gives you a pause feature so you can shake it out, level it out, put it back in, push the button, and it'll complete the time that you have it programmed for. Nice digital readout here. Let me shut this off and put it back on. You get the Rocket R there. That's really kind of cool. And the R is up here as well. You have your portafilter holder right down here, and one of the nicer things about this is it attaches with these two screws, and if you can see that's a slotted hole in the portafilter holder, you can adjust it up and down somewhat depending on what. So you don't have to just use this with your Rocket machine. You can use it on something else. We're okay with that. Let's see, what else do we have? 1650 RPM, runs on 110. Obviously, it's designed for the United States. The on-off button right here lights up. You can see that's lit blue. It has the Rocket logo in the back, raised up letter, quite nice. So, this is our new favorite grinder in the world. I'm quite liking it. So we did do some different grinds with it, just so you can see. This is very fine. We found it clumped just a little bit, but not like some. It's very consistent. This is your medium that we went up to. I would call that like a fine drip. Looks pretty good. And then a coarser grind. Not bad for consistency, I would say. That's a coarse drip. More like what most people do as a drip. I would call this a drip for me. I like it a little finer. So, I wouldn't call it, I wouldn't say it's quite Turkish. It went down to a really fine espresso, but it's not far off of Turkish, just a little bit. So, let me show you how it works, and you can get to hear it. So we had it set for the 4.3 seconds, and that's what we came up with. Obviously, you'd have to dial this in. This is nowhere near dialed in. We just put it on really fine and, did our thing, and just to show you what it's all about. So The other thing that we found is that this lid up here fits really tight. So that's actually a good feature because it makes it more airtight. If you were to put that screw in, you wouldn't have any trouble getting that off. One-handed. I was holding it. Gate valve, like I said, to shut it off in case you want to take the bean hopper off. So that's the Fausto, made in Italy. We're really anxious to have you guys try it. Give us some feedback. To try it, you either got to come to one of our retail stores in the Seattle area or you got to purchase it. So one or the other, let us know. Comments down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give us some thumbs up and stay tuned for more on this grinder. I'm sure we're going to be featuring it in some more videos. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.